Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome to some more Senran Kagura Shinovi versus. So, last time where we left off, somehow, inexplicably, we ended up hypnotizing or manipulating all of the other girls' bodies, and they wanted to kick my ass. And so I ended up kicking their asses as Hibari, which is arguably one of the weaker characters here of all the five, or at least that's what the story cutscenes keep telling us. So yeah, let's go ahead over here to the missions, and you'll notice that there's a new chapter. There we go. Chapter 2. So, yeah. So for every chapter, there are 5 different things. So technically to satisfy the role of all of the 5 different characters. So, you have Asuka here, and then you have, Yagyu here, and then you have Katsuragi here, and then you have Ikaruga, and then you have Hibari. So basically there is one little story, like a level. There's one little level for every single character in the chapter. And after everybody fights, and that's the end of the chapter, and then we go to chapter 2, which is the next part of the story. The game did tell us that some stuff changes whenever we go into another chapter, so let's start talking to everybody and see what's up. Why would Gessen Academy attack Hanzo Academy? Why would Murakumo say that? There are many things we don't know yet, and what we do know is that we have to protect Hanzo Academy. That's it. No distractions, focus on our task, our mission. Okay, then, is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay, then. Actually, I'm starting to... What the hell are all these gears at the back? Like, what do those gears even do? I mean, that's so out of place, you know? We have, like, this very kind of normal-looking stuff made out of wood, you know, ninja little base thing. And suddenly we have these cogs and gears moving around. Like, what is all that? What does it do? Anyway, Katsuragi. When someone challenges me, I'll accept, no matter who it is. It's gonna be a rehearsal for the final exam. And we will win the Shinobi Battle Royale, no matter what. Okay then. What about you, Dadoji? I've heard of the Shinobi Battle Royale, but this is my first chance to see it. Banish your worries. True strength can be attained through deadly struggle. Take it as a mighty opportunity to gain that strength. Show them your true power. Yeah. Dadoji is very obsessed with strength and being stronger and blah blah blah. Asuka. It feels weird having to fight against other good shinobi. But if we fight them with full force, we might be able to make friends with them. Yay! I really hope so, Grandpa. I'm not your grandpa, but okay. Let's see, Yagyu. I'm not interested in school rivalries or becoming a Kagura. But if we are defeated, our school will burn... Blah, blah. Sorry. Our school will burn down and my friends will be heartbroken. I don't want to see that. So any Gessen student I face will fall. Alright, getting real tough. Kiriya, that's her teacher, and he's a man. Gessen Girls Academy hasn't done anything in this drastic in years. What made them declare Shinobi Battle Royale out of the blue? Something else must be happening behind the scenes. I don't have to remind you, but I will say anyway. Stay alert. Alright then. So, let's see, what else do we do? Like, before we go into another thing, maybe we should actually start, changing the outfits that we have. I mean, I already changed, I think, Ikaruga's outfit, or did I? Maybe not. Okay, then who goes first? Okay, Shinobi Resolve. Okay, so Katsuragi goes first. Let's change her outfit first, and then let's see what's up. Or maybe we should change all of them. This might be like a dress up too. Oh yeah, it's showing me the tutorial again, but, we already know what this does. Yeah, as I said in the previous episode, I kind of screwed up some save files, so you're gonna see some stuff as if it was my first time. Okay, and so, let's go over there and switch to Katsuragi. That's the girl we're gonna be seeing first. Alright. The loading times are a little bad, but, you get used to it. Let's see. Excuse me, burping all over the place. That was so unintentional. Okay, then so we have some school swimsuits here. We have the female instructor. Oh, okay, actually, we can... Actually, it might be a good idea to move over to Ikaruga and then change her outfit. She had the female instructor going on. I kind of like that on her. That looks good, and it fits her character, too. She's kind of a very stern, education for all kind of thing. Also, the glasses. The glasses, I personally think, fit perfectly on Ikaruga, and I haven't bought anything. Fantastic! That's what happens when you have to redo everything. You forget all of the small details of stuff you buy and stuff you didn't buy. It's all weird. Okay then, yeah, the store. This is my first time entering the goddamn store. Oh man, like, the thing is, I accidentally, saved my 100% playthrough on top of the one that I was doing for the Let's Play. And so, I had to override a bunch of stuff, and yeah, it was crappy. It really was, kind of a pain in the ass to fix. But anyway, we have some new stuff here. Let's get the school uniform. Indigo. Then we have the winter uniform, which is essentially the same thing, but it's a long sleeve. Uniform with sweater, beige. Jersey and spats, jacket and spats. Man, not really a lot of stuff to look at. The frilly uniform is nice, I guess. I feel weird having very small amounts of money. I'm usually very used to having a ton of cash on me. All of these are like the main thing. These are like the best ones. We have French maid, we have casino outfit, we have cheerleader, shrine maiden, pajamas. Ooh, the military uniform. That one's nice. I think I'm gonna get the military uniform. And I can't really afford anything else. Ikaruga's favorite, I guess. Katsuragi's favorites. And there we go. We can't really afford much. Okay then. There we go. Can't really leave without doing that. Okay, now we have the lingerie lottery. Gotta send up the PSN for that because, yeah, they sell you these lottery tokens for 99 cents. The thing is that whenever you go into the lingerie lottery, you can pay whatever amount of money you want, but the more lingerie you keep getting, the less the probability, the luck that you see there on the left side, it keeps decreasing little by little the more you keep getting stuff, because yeah, they really want to get some money out of you. The thing is that they want to really frustrate you. They're like, I keep paying and wasting all this money, and I keep getting the same lingerie all the time. And so that's where like, oh, well, you know, you can buy some lottery tokens, and with the lottery tokens, you are guaranteed a brand new piece of lingerie. But you get so much money, and then you can just keep increasing, the amount of money you can give. So it's very impossible until like the very last few pieces of lingerie for you to get a bunch of repeats. Like, you really don't spend a lot of time, you know, trying to get something new. Especially now, early on, you almost always guaranteed you get something new. But, yeah. There really aren't any achievements for getting all of the pieces of lingerie. Believe me, I've tried. It was a pain in the ass having to get all of them, but eventually I got them. I got them all. By farming a lot of cash, and then coming here and spending like an hour just giving like little bits of money every single time, because the luck will go down to like 1% or 3%, and you're like, I don't want to waste any real life money, so I kind of just want to keep doing this until I get something new, because eventually you do get it. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to dressing up. I guess this episode I'm just gonna dedicate it to gearing up and stuff, because yeah, I mean, all of this takes a lot of time, and then I gotta do the story segment, which is very long all on its own. Yes, I know I don't have my freaking microphone connected. I'm on a PSTV. Don't you know that? Okay, Katsuragi, Yagyu, Hibari, Dodoji, Rin, military uniform. That's the only one, like the only new one that we have. I think I'm gonna keep Ikaruga's outfit. I like that one. I like it. There are alternate colors for that one. Just one alternate costume for like the Katsuragi outfit and all of those outfits. But sure, I kind of like the original one. This one's pretty good. I forgot to buy the glasses. God damn it. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to save that for later when we whack out a few missions. We're gonna have a surmountable amount of money, and we will be able to get some pretty cool stuff. I actually really like the military uniform for Katsuragi. Even though there is a blue one, I like the blue one better on her, but because we have the green one, then whatever, I guess we can put it on her. There we go. There was another character in the game who the green one fits so much better on her. With Katsuragi, the blue one is better, but we don't have the blue one, so we're gonna have to hold out with what we have right now. Now here, I don't know what to do. So this is just like a generic normal school uniform. How about this one? This one is actually a little better. I like this one. It kind of makes her look a little whiter though, if I had to say so myself. What about the frilly uniform? That doesn't seem like it fits her. That doesn't seem her style. There's an old Hanzo uniform. We can do that. Nah. Too much blue. It's screwing up with my eyes. Too much blue. Let's see, no, we already tried that. I think, you know what? Maybe I'll keep the uniform and sweater. I'll keep that just to make her look different. And the hair, sure. No, I'll keep the hair. How about Yagyu? I will be changing these very often because you keep getting so much clothing later on. You're gonna have so much to wear. Actually, a lot of them are repeats and color changes, which kind of sucks, but still, I kind of like having a variety of different things. And then this is just a uniform. Then you need like the Shinobi stuff. Yeah, there really isn't much to wear right now. You know what? Now I'm starting to realize that there really isn't much to look at here. There is one outfit that I do like to put on Hibari. For some reason, the school swimsuit number 2 actually fits her very well. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of fits her. I also like to put the Yagyu hairstyle on her. There you go. I don't know, for some reason that just makes sense to me. But I'm not changing Yagyu's hairstyle either. I mean, so I'm just gonna leave it like that, just to make all the characters a little bit easier to recognize and stuff. She does have that now, so yeah. Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna change it. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because, yeah, I don't have a lot of clothes, and the clothes that I do unlock, I have to buy them, and I burn through that money very quickly early on. If you don't buy anything and you spend most of your time just doing missions and stuff, then yeah, you do eventually get an overkill of money, and you're gonna be able to buy everything in a snap. But anyway, how long have I been going? I don't know. I actually have no idea how long I've been going. I could easily just cut this out and then just start the mission right on the next episode, which is kind of a bummer because I would have liked to start off the chapter right now, but we might have to save it for another occasion. Okay then, Katsuragi, level 5, Shinobi Resolve. Let's do it. The sweat in my eyes makes the sunset blurry. My body won't take another step. Damn, she's like very... Well, I mean, I'm kind of the same when I go running. My 30-mile marathon, Jesus Christ, 30-mile marathon through the mountains is done. I collapse. Oh no, nobody who runs for 30 miles is a wuss. I managed to get up and wipe the sweat off of my forehead. The Shinobi Battle Royale against Gessen is just a day away. I know I'm overexerting myself, but I can't afford not to. If we lose the Shinobi Battle Royale, I can't take the final exam. I know how that sounds, but for me it's a major problem. To graduate, to become a real Shinobi, to be recognized as one of the best, I'm here because I need to do all that. Live with your parents again. Now, why is that? Okay, and so this is obviously a backstory segment right here before we actually do any story stuff, any fighting, I mean. Suddenly I hear a bark and I look up. Somewhere close is Choco. Choco, the family pet. I know this bark anywhere. I'm assuming it's your family pet? God, Choco. What kind of a name is that? Well, I mean, I've heard stupider names, but still. Tired as I am, I make myself get up and start following the sound. I run. The last time I saw Choco, he took me to my parents. Not to talk to them, just to look on from a distance and make sure they were okay. So why are you not allowed to live with your parents? Did they kick you out or what? I'm not trying to be a stranger to them, but I have to keep my distance, for a little while longer at least. Choco! Choco! As I run up the mountain trail, something fluffy pounces out from a bush. Okay, I'm assuming that's the dog. A rounded body and big round eyes. It's Choco. I'm assuming it's brown like chocolate. I hug him tightly. He happily wags his tail. Oh yes, hello. Yes, I am dog. Suddenly, he escapes from my arms and runs. He's like, oh wait, you're not the person I was looking for. See ya. As if the dog could understand you. He takes off. I know where he's going. Towards a village where my parents are hiding. Oh, your parents are hiding. Something feels wrong. I follow him. Oh, things are gonna take a turn for the bad. It's a long trek up and down slopes and across the river. By the time I get there, the sun goes down. Damn, did the dog really... How far did this dog have to travel to find her? Counting on the moonlight, I keep running, but I lose sight of Choco. Her entire dialogue have consisted of just her repeating the name of the dog over and over again. Choco, 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 Choco. That's all. It's kind of like that Persona 4 parody, you know? Like, Nanako, 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 Nanako. I look around and I feel something. I feel two shinobi watching me. Are they from Gessen? No. They're not students. They're older than that. These are adult shinobi. I take on the battle stance. No, God. My dad comes out of the brush in front of me. There's my mother behind him, too. Oh. They're just as I remember them. Except maybe a bit older. My mother walks to me slowly, step by step, and slaps me in the face and says, where the hell, why are you out this time at night? Go back to school. Actually, that's a good point. Like, where does Katsuragi live? If she doesn't live with her parents, well... They always do that, like, oh, you know, she's living in the dorms of the school or something like that, even though it is a high school, but whatever. I run up and throw my arms around her. I haven't felt her warmth in a long time. I see Dad's face over her shoulder. He looks nervous. Mom sees Dad's face and pulls away from me. None of us say anything. Another awkward family reunion. Another one. Okay, so this is not the first time this happens. At least I haven't started crying yet. I'll figure that'll come later. You're like, well, at least I haven't blown into tears yet. Okay. I follow them to the tiny village. Oh, God. There's nothing here but rice paddies and fields. No better place to hide. Oh, okay, so this is where they're hiding. With a somber look on his face, that leads us to a straw hut and opens the door. We all sit around a brazier. My parents' faces flicker with the orange lights. You know, it'd be a nice thing if you actually showed me the fire, but instead you're just gonna show me like a black screen. Okay, I can almost feel the weight of my awkward silence. All I hear is the crackle of the fire. I start to think maybe I shouldn't have come. I give my dad a short nod. Okay, this is all very confusing. So they left her alone, right? But then why is he... Why is she like, I have to be the best so that I'm allowed to live with them? What? It was 5 years ago. My parents were two of the top good shinobi, and they received an important mission. To assassinate an old shinobi. Oh, apparently old shinobi is a category. He was one of the best good shinobi alive, but since he had dangerous thoughts, he'd be banished from headquarters. Oh... Let me take a wild guess. The headquarters isn't like the best shinobi of all the best, like the bosses of the shinobi are actually really evil, extremist, conservative dudes. And so the good shinobi was actually trying to revolutionize and say, you know, good things. To be like, no, we have to do this, you have it all wrong. And so they're like, oh, how dare you speak to us that way? We have to kill you. And so now they're chasing this guy, and so Katsuragi's parents are the guys that have to kill him. There we go. As I was telling you, he was trying to revolutionize the world of shinobi. Now, for the good or for the bad, who knows? But he was trying to bring about change, and usually people like the big bosses don't like change, because that means that they have to change, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they would be in power. Mom and Dad were professionals. Sorry, I'm picking my nose here with a tissue paper. They carried out every mission perfectly. The old man might have been dangerous once, but not at his age. He didn't stand a chance. I wonder who this old man is. Okay. My parents scouted his house and found that he was taking care of orphans. Aw, man. He's like this really nice guy, and now they're gonna kill him. Fantastic. The children trusted the old shinobi completely. They always smiled around him. Even without any parents of their own, they were happy. Fantastic. So this is like this Jesus figure, like old man Jesus. And they're gonna come in and assassinate the hell out of him. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Mom and Dad knew that if they killed the old man, the children would lose their only home. For the first time in either of their careers, they hesitated. But then they found their nerve and made their move. I'm assuming these are one of the children? One of the little girls had spotted them. Sloppy. Man, criticizing your parents, roasting them right there in the middle of a flashback is like, ah, man, you shouldn't have done that. Alright? Well, you are good, Shinobi, right? So naturally you wouldn't want to bring about suffering to other people, right? I mean, I don't know. Shinobi who fail their missions must pay with their own lives. Oh my god, what the hell is it with all of these extremist bullcrap rules? And like, if you fart at the wrong place, you have to die. Man, if you lose at the Battle Royale, you burn and you all have to die. And you can never be a Shinobi. Like, what is it with all of these? Man, this is the worst job to take. But mom and dad ran away instead of killing themselves. In short, they chose to be renegades. Ah. So again, this is another thing. Like, you know, if they fail a mission or if they lose in a battle or something, what the hell is stopping them from continuing on to be Shinobi? They can be renegades, as they say here. Like, they can just go off on their own. They can go indie. They can be like indie Shinobi. And so they're still doing what they want. They're doing their Shinobi thing without other people telling them what to do. So naturally, that would kind of be better than actually having to talk to and, you know, answer to the headquarters. Ooh, like the big people. Ah, so if the parents run away without telling the child, then the child would not be involved. Therefore, all of the other, like, bad Shinobis would not kill Katsuragi. They would only be chasing the parents. I don't say anything, I just shake my head. Asuka's grandpa told me a bit about my parents after I entered Hanzo National Academy. Asuka's grandpa, okay. Okay, there's something I should tell you too. I tried to tell them I'm about to graduate, but I have second thoughts and shut my mouth. Why? Why don't you tell them? Do they not want her to go to school? I don't know. My parents never heard that I enrolled at Hanzo National Academy. Oh my god, it's been that long? I'll tell them everything when I become a top-class Shinobi. If I do become one, there's a very good chance that my honor will cancel out their shame and they'll be forgiven. Oh, that's why I first chose to enroll. Well, then why not just tell them that? Tell them, hey, I'm gonna go and be an awesome Shinobi, and then my awesomeness will completely, like, balance out your screw-up, so it'll all be okay, and then they can probably sleep a little bit more soundly. Choco, who's been sleeping in the corner, gets up and growls at the door. I try to hold him up. Suddenly, many Shinobi storm the house. Oh, busted! They found us out. They're not Shinobi students. They graduated long ago. They're greater Shinobi now. Oh no, they followed me here. Great. My parents don't resist, but the Shinobi sees them anyway. Man, they're gonna kill him. I tried to reach my parents, but one greater Shinobi holds me from behind. She uses a grip I've only read about. I can't move at all. No, come on. You can fight with your damn feet. You have like kicks of fury. And you're there being like, oh, she grabbed my arm, let me go. My parents are taken outside the house. Oh god, this is gonna be ugly. And we still have nothing but a black screen here. When I try to wrench myself away, a Shinobi who looks like their leader shouts at me. How the hell do they know all of this? Let me take a wild guess. I don't care about that. I scream desperately. Finally, the girl Shinobi lets me go. Yeah, whenever the good guys always say, like, the world is going to end. Don't you understand that? Is that not obvious to you? The bad guys are always like, who cares about that? All I care about is money. You know, like, stupid, idiotic stuff. And I've seen that a million times, so I wouldn't be surprised if I hear that too. Like, I don't care about that. I only care about killing these guys. Okay. We're getting a little bit of a deal going on here. Oh, okay, I accidentally activated the backlog there. A greater Shinobi stares at me quietly. Alright. The greater Shinobi gives a small nod. Death, basically. Yeah, I haven't seen a single consequence in this whole Shinobi business that doesn't involve death. Oh, did you spill the milk on the table? Well, you're dead. With that, the greater Shinobi leaves the house. God, finally, we get an image. Dude, you could have at least shown us, like, the house from far away or something. Like, these developers or, like, the artist or whoever is, you know, hired to make these, these images are getting very cheap, almost flat out lazy. It's like, they're just describing everything to us on a black screen. And it would have been so much better if they showed us anything, something. They could have been silhouettes or, you know, it's just very infuriating how they don't show us anything. They just describe it. I'm the only one still inside, save for Shoko. He runs towards me. He's shaking like a leaf. Apparently leaves shake. I pick him up and hold him close. I mean, it would kind of make sense. I mean, shaking like a leaf in the wind would make sense, but like a leaf on its own doesn't shake, you know? I continue whispering this to myself as I'm trying to convince myself it's true. This is no mere contest between the schools. It's the battle to save my parents' lives. I can't lose. Alright then, so the stakes are getting a little higher now. It's not just a matter of school pride. Now there's actual people's lives on the line. With Choco still in my arms, I clench my teeth. Alright, good. I like this. I like when all the characters have like a motive of their own to keep on going, rather than just, oh, you know, we're friends and being together as friends we will defeat anything, you know. We've heard that story a million times. I'm sure I'm happy that we all have like an individual goal to strive for.